Like, when I went out to piss? Okay, I can't hear it. Never mind. We're here, folks, and we need to pick up the pace.
Hey Vaush, loving the stream. Have you played or do you plan to play the Warhammer Rogue Trader RPG? I haven't, but I've heard good things about it.
It's not currently on my list. God willing, maybe one of these days. Okay. Where are we?
Vaush, new merch when? We want mugs, hats, pet bandanas and sweaters. I want an oversized black hoodie with Vaush symbols on the sleeve and thumb holes.
Yeah, you people want everything. You f***ing ingrates. 78.
Donos are gonna be a bit slower, as I'm too busy buying Harris Walls merch. You understand, right? Hypers.
Well, I'm running his campaign too, actually, so it all comes back to me.
Mr. Vaush, I noticed you went very fast to the bathroom and came back. Curious that we don't see your hands moist. Did you perchance not wash your hands?
No,
Filthy.
I can just shake my hands so quickly that they dry instantly. I'm strong. You're weak.
Wear camouflage condoms so they can't see you coming.
Me to Tim Walls as he lines up the shot. Okay, what are we doing? The robber was dupeless. The robber was dupeless. That's right.
Chat, my fab VTuber is finally back under a new name after 2 years. I am so happy. I missed him so much.
Nice. Go in the building, you have to lower the bridge. That's right, we have the elevator key.
Thank you for making me realize I'm a leftist.
Yeah, hey!
Also, sharing the spoils of my generous raise.
No kidding.
Now to go set up recurring donations to Harris Walls.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, that's very kind. And I'm happy. Wait, what? TDS, what? What?
When are you gonna play Minecraft again?
Yes, I got them for us. Yes. Never play Minecraft again. Shit-ass game. Oh, the little duders. Wait, don't we have no health in FP?
So, who is gonna try and get me banned this Mario stream? The last one was genuinely the funniest hour of my life.
Yep. You really enjoy that main character syndrome, huh? Go away. Sell programmer socks, you'll be a billionaire. Yeah, but I don't support, like, shitty fake drip for trans girls, though.
If Kamala is a DEI hire, does that make Walls a REI hire? Seriously though, so proud to be a Minnesotan today.
Yeah, no kidding. It's the biggest impact that your state has had, or has the potential to have in quite a while.
Been watching since 2021. I'm going to college in 2 weeks. Making video games. Things are looking up. Can you use the screwdriver in the back real quick? Please.
On what?
All of you'd better duck, because Tim Walls is about to turn left and he doesn't want to smack you with his asterisk 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 asterisk.
He would laugh at that joke because he's cool.
This election is hype. It's literally America's mom and dad versus Orange Hitler and his couch fucking Igor. We got this in the bag, LETSGO.
I really hope so. Can you imagine the disappointment otherwise? We have 1,000 coins? Let me heal up.
Ever heard of Chu Han? He was a Chinese philosopher who was pretty influential during his time. Chu Han D's nuts ha got him. Stream Ratitude by
You didn't get me?
Weezo.
I saw it coming from a mile away. That never had a chance of hitting me.
Thank you for making me realize that I'm in Ingalls.
My pleasure. Glad you're still alive, man. Okay, we need to get back on it.
All this actual good change has distracted me of my current obsession of reading what some would consider trashy interactive fiction novels. So thanks, Vaush.
How trashy.
Now fellas, I don't want to sound homophobic, but some words do be having the same pronunciation with different meanings. And that scares me.
I get it. Homophone. Homophonic.
Mr. Vaush, we are reaching out to you to collect a debt totaling to $5,262.04 to hentaiGoblinHoneys.com. This is your final notice.
You'll never get me. Is that a ground pound spot under the bed?
So about that bungee segment.
You really, like genuinely don't want it to happen, do you? Like, I'm playing a video game right now. The only purpose of that is to irritate me.
I just completed Advance Wars 1 Remake for the first time ever, and wow, that final battle took me 6 hours to beat. Stayed up until 3 a.m. to do it.
Advance Wars 1 and Advance Wars 2 were so fucking good. They're the only games of that genre
We went from
that I like.
It's Jover in July to being comma locked in August. Is this what hope feels like?
Comma locked in? Wait, I fucking hate this kid. Get out. Who do I play with?
Can you use the screwdriver in the background real quick? In the bottom right, please? I want to hear it go vroom mm.
Screwdriver.
It would take less than 10 seconds.
The screwdriver
Plus.
doesn't go vroom. The electric drill goes vroom. The screwdriver is used by hand. Those are two different tools.
Hello Vaush, sending love from St. Louis. I probably missed the stream, but will you play Shadow of the Erdtree?
Yeah, I
Sorry
would like
if this
to.
has been asked before.
I would like to very much. Where's the voice acting? Sin Phoenix, at what point do you think I'd be able to voice act in this moment? I can barely
Went
play.
out door knocking for the Australian Greens for the first time this weekend. It felt good to touch grass and do something. Local government elections soon.
They have grass in Australia? It hasn't all burnt down? That's crazy.
Build the walls.
True. Thank you. What the fuck is everyone?
Over, under on a right-winger like Crowder, Walsh, or Knowles openly defending couch-based arousal before Election Day?
Probably pretty unlikely, I would say. Though I don't think Crowder's very relevant these days. Where is everyone?
So glad the Dems are locking in. Just hope they do not fumble on combating the illegal stuff the cons are gonna pull. Any of their plans you worried about?
The elected officials in Georgia saying that they're effectively going to do a coup. Probably pretty bad, I think.
I love Tim Walz, 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 I love Tim Walz.
That's our voice acting.
When we were going at it, he said, Governor Walz is in the pocket of organized labor, and I said that is a damn lie. I am the pocket. Tampon Tim Gosh.
He's so fucking good. Yeah, Tampon Tim because he's so good at dealing with red.
51% reporting, 12K votes and 12% down. I am worried about Cori Bush. This day has been too good. It ended her chances.
Karmic cycle. Okay, where the fuck is everyone?
Tim Walz has the most aura of any candidate so far.
That's true. Like Sakuna. Odd that it won't open. It really seems like it should. Oh. They're all dead.
Hell yay, Vivan rocks LETSGO. Trans.
I agree. Nemesia,
Guys,
I will ban
I
you.
don't think the weird thing is going to work anymore. Aiden just said that Trump's chair smelled normal.
Disgusting.
Playing Disco Elysium and I just failed so bad at lifting weights I died. This
That can
game
happen.
rocks.
That can happen in real life, you know? Hey, man, everyone's dead.
Cause you asked, Vaush, it's about a band competing in a reality TV show against other bands. Your ex is also completing and they're an obsessive nut job. Yep.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Does this redefine more cushion for the pushin'?
I don't know what you're talking about. You asked about the trashy interactive fiction. Think about, like, the context of me hearing these messages. You gotta remind me what you're referring to. I don't see the message
Crocheting
names.
a blanket for my sister during her chemo sessions. The stream is nice background crafting noise less than 3.
All the passengers are already dead, man. Hope you're enjoying your crocheting.
Tim Walls just had his first major controversy. He was live streaming when he accidentally right-clicked Save As and it showed a folder called Me Being Awesome.
That is a real liability to the right.
Chat, please get some Vaush merch. My shirt has been on back order for months. I think they need more orders. Please, please. Can anyone hear me? It's so dark.
Yeah, gotta do a new run with those. There's work to do. How the fuck do we get out there?
So apparently Sync had a trans sports take and his co-host started yelling at him hard.
Had a what? Trans sports take. Okay. Oh, damn.
My girl keeps bringing up that pole vaulter who failed due to his asterisk. What does it mean? It's not that big.
It looks pretty good. Let's not be silly.
Yay, I am whimsy pilled. Pure joy. Not gonna lie, I teared up a bit watching the Wall speech.
Hope is a good feeling. It was pretty good for me too, you know.
Would you still cover politics if it became boring once again? I kinda wonder how you would do during the Obama years. Maybe you'll switch to strictly video games with Trump out of the picture.
I talk about what I find interesting, and there's always something interesting to talk about.
Sake, stop leaving progressive victory on read. They don't appreciate.
Please don't turn the TTS into a back and forth message this time. I actually would like to voice act. I also like the TTS money.
The scorpions are inside the drawer within the ship's captain's bedroom and greenhouse gas is in the medicine cabinet. If we cannot fix this, we doomed.
What? I'm so glad that you guys get pleasure out of making references on their own
I just
for your own
realized
sake.
I am not subscribed. I have no idea why I am not, so here is some money. Thanks for fulfilling my constant dopamine need.
Thank you. My pleasure. It fulfills mine as well. What's the place up? Get up.
You know, Lance is no longer a common name anymore. But back in medieval times, people were called Lance a lot.
Woo! There you go. Gotcha. Let me over. No, Spencer, I have not. Also, I don't have a furnace. How the fuck do I get up top again?
Thoughts on Deadpool 1?
Oh,
2,
right, I can do a
and
big
3.
jump with the pipe. The pipe! Thoughts on Deadpool 1. Soy and Reddit, but it's like, okay, I guess. How do I do this again?
I was working the register this morning. Lady with a Harris pin came by. We had a pleasant chat after the Walls pick and me being exited vote. It's gonna be my first time.
Nice! Feels like the first time. Hopefully it's a good time.
Boethius says, it's my belief that history is a wheel. Inconstancy is my very essence.
I agree. Fuck 'em up!
Hit the gelato papaya. Took a sip of the Jose. Everything turned red for 8 minutes. Woke up in Geneva. Oh man, I did it again, didn't I?
Is this also a reference? I gotta try to be deliberately unfunny when you guys
I'm
are
a small
supplying the
TikTok
comedic
streamer
energy.
asking Christians to vote for Kamala. Been following you since 2020. Thank you for inspiring me to chase my dreams.
Oh,
Vaush.
that's
God
wonderful.
bless.
I hope it's going well. Sounds like a bit of an uphill battle, but I hear that there are allegedly a few good Christians.
2024
Thank you.
electoral map might be more of a surprise than we think.
I hope so. I hope it's in a good direction. Get the fuck out of my way!
How big of a bullet did we dodge by choosing Walls over Shapiro?
Pretty big. I think Shapiro would have cut the energy in half. Not even in half, like in more than half. Would have been rough.
She gave me 2 pins, and with all the good news I have been feeling unburdened and joyful.
91 more days.
I started HRT 2 weeks ago and the quality of my shit posting on Twitter is already immaculate. Trans people have a biological advantage in shit posting.
Careful. The more confident you are in that position, the less likely it is to be true.
As a Reform UK chav, the next thing we will protest to deport is our wives for whining about beating them because our team lost a football match. Insane Island.
We kind of do that a little bit over here. But yeah, we're not as crazy about anything as you guys are about soccer, I think.
Thoughts on Jägermeister? What is your alcohol of choice?
There's a cider that I like. Mostly just like cocktails, though. Gin, rum, vodka.
My partner and I kept arguing over dumb stuff lately. Today it was a big argument about the laundry. I gave up and threw in the towel though.
Woo! Oh shit, I need to scan him. Hey. Cut that out.
Forgive me, I've been having impure thoughts. I think hawk to a pole and vote is unironically funny.
It is.
Also, I'm looking at my couch and I just might risk it all. What do you mean that you don't have a furnace?
What do you... Do you mean like water heater? That's a smorg. Lots of smorgs gather to create this huge monster. Max HP is 50, attack is 5, defense is 1.
Elden Ring DLC gave me a colonoscopy. In a good way, I mean. I prefer the Bloodborne DLC. Good news, my lifelong Republican dad is all in on Harris.
Nice. What?
How about using patriotism to fight poverty? Something like, we are a great country and as a great country it is our responsibility to help the
I'm
destitute.
playing a video game. Yes, I think that patriotism has to be used to make these arguments.
Death to the white name, and to the black hole my mental health has been in throughout this election cycle.
It can only get better from here. Alright, attack me. Or don't. Loser. Okay, that one hit. Oh no, the timing of these attacks. Why are they all hitting the fucking backline? Okay. 4 to each. What are my attacks?
Colonoscopies are necessary for men over 40, but they're a pain in the asterisk.
That's true. Okay, multi-bounce? Does multi-bounce do 3 damage? Hold on, what's our... I can't access my badges. Do we do 4 damage? I think we do, right? We do 4 damage. That's great. Thank you, Mario.
Walls even got the bimbo populist endorsement. Shish 0E. This is YUGE. The energy has truly shifted.
I don't know who or what you're referring to. Who's the bimbo? Ow.
Rocks are shaking on the butcher's kitchen's counter so loudly that the latter man cannot even hear the youngest person's attempt at consuming meat. Okay.
What? What?
Could Tim Walls do a Soul Level 0 run?
Nice. Presumably, yes.
I have avoided all till now, wanting to keep the white name. No more cause I want to give more money to Vaush. Sorry white name, I'm subscribing.
Chat looks prettier with the orange names anyway. I'm probably gonna fuck this up horrendously. By the way, I found out the reason why I keep fucking that up on the 4th bounce is because in the remake, they made that one frame perfect. It's, I think, like 8, 6, 5 frames to hit it, and then for the 4th one, it's a single frame, and then it goes back up to 5, 4, 3, 2, I think. Okay. Ladderman, they mean walls. You have to, you guys try to be way the fuck too clever to I'm not, like, committing attention or energy to parsing your weird phraseology and whatever pun you spent a minute crafting for my benefit. You know? That's not what TTS should be used for. I regard all of you with contempt. Now give me more money.
First labor in UK, then France, then Iran, and now as I'm traveling in from the future, the Wallsian landslide with Dems here.
God
Are
willing.
we in a global leftist wave?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Here's $10 to not do the Bungie segment. Another $10 coming if you can promise us to not do another OKBV segment again.
Tempting. OKBV segments are like an entire forced segment of people doing the aforementioned overthinking the construction of a pun for the purpose of wasting time. Thank you. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. That was a big one. Okay. 6.
Here's more money, sir.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thunder Rage only does 5. Okay, so we have to have you... Oh,
Word
it
on
was...
the street
Oh,
is
God.
you like money.
Okay.
So here's some.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I thought it would be mash, not hold. That was my fault. The audience around the Daisy passed out. Fucking daisies. This is a good battle. Actually, I'm playing like shit.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm from Flapjaw's face with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harakiri Rock. I need scissors. 61. Smile.
Chat, watch this.
Wait a second. Why'd I have a red dot pointed at my forehead from the window outside from the direction of BGL and Sake Tanuki?
You know where they are? It's crazy. Wait, you're about to kill me. Unless I did not. I think that's our first death. They finally hit us. 10 damage.
Rob PayPal is fucking me over. I doesn't let the payment go through. Seems no sub for Vaush. IDK Wyatt read the message though. So I'll give you dono money then.
Yeah, you're trying to steal. With the dono reads, I see how it is.
Rocks, counters, kitchens, scorpions and so on were all metaphors. Vaush. Did you pick up on what I was trying to tell you?
Nope. I put in, like, no effort to parsing in TTS donos, because I don't think I should have to.
Unironically feeling so much hope for this election. Can't wait to see my conservative family mad lol.
Oh god, yeah, that's probably going to be so satisfying if they've been a piece of shit about Trump. Accuse them of being anti-American. and hating the vets.
Tanuki Enterprises disavows the snipers.
They always do. Hey, I made my donation more difficult for you to understand while you were live for an audience. Did you put the effort in to specifically parse what I was deliberately obfuscating?
Genuinely,
or?
the name Coach Walls will bring in thousands of votes. Also, did you choose Red Yoshi on purpose?
Yes. Tempest helped. Okay, this time for real. What is that gross thing? No. Mario, look! It's got the other passengers. Hit? Alright, this time for real. We're never finishing this damn game, and we're never playing Shadow of the Erdtree.
Hey Vaush, last one of the night. Any way for your editors to make a playlist with the video game segments? This is great.
There's a whole channel for it. The Vaush video. They put the video game VODs there. See? Tempest is here angrily exclaiming that he has.
I woke up as Harry Dubois in the Good Disco Elysium timeline and I'm not sure what to do.
I don't think there is a good Disco Elysium timeline. Their whole fucking reality is doomed.
I got a raise and I like your funny words, Magic Man. Me sub now.
Oh, thank you and congratulations. Okay. Now we get the multi-bounce. There we go.
Idaho Blantana Blorth Dakota Blouth Dakota Wyoming Bluebraska Bliowa Blindiana Blohio Guyot Blessed Virginia Bluta Blanzis Blissori Blentucky Blexus Florida.
Blood willing. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if I can get the frame perfect on the last bounce. Don't do it. They did
Mr.
it.
Vork, do you think Tim Walls has ever played the 1000-Year Door? Which Yoshi do you think he got?
He go with standard. Oh, what? He go with standard green because he's a fan of classic. He's a fan of virtue. Damn it. Okay.
Thank you, Sake. Could you please point them red dots over to
Yo!
BGL? I'll back you with the OKBB segments if we can finally kill that Bungie segment. Pepe.
Please stop. It's genuinely very annoying. Why?
Everyone laughed when I suggested Bernie as VP. Then we got Midwestern Bernie.
That's true. We just got Bernie in a different form, right? I'm trying, Philip Schwartz. It does too much damage to not use.
Benjamin Incorporated recognized that snipers were erroneously deployed.
Mom, we have Bernie at home, but they were right. Tim Walls is hitting a similar
The
beat,
Paper
at
Mario
least.
streams have finally returned. I have been waiting. Asterisk. Thank you, Fashion Man. Also, Blowhio is based.
Ah, okay. Still knocked down Yoshi.
Okay, got the sub thing fixed. Apparently I had to get rid of auto-renew for my payment to go through. Still stole that TTS though, so ha. Stealing from the rich.
It's alright, I forgive you. Also, I'm proletarian still, thank you.
Ace Combat 7 is a good game with good music. Have a good day.
I'll keep your implicit recommendation in mind. Oh, whoa! I hit the fourth jump. That was frame perfect.
No joke, I mained Vivian when I got her as a party member. It was so worth it.
Named Vivian? Vivian already has a name.
I live for the day that a socialist gets voted into office and every Republican's life becomes so much better so they have to eat their words.
I don't think they're going to. Nice to imagine, though. Do I need more health? Probably not.
Finally got my first seersucker shirt and I'm ready to join Vaush on his safari into colonial Africa.
Nice try, but seersucker isn't really a colonial or safari fabric. It's not durable enough. It snags. They wore a...
If we win this time around, I feel like we're gonna be set up for some real change. Like, what do the cons have after Trump?
I don't know.
Oh really, BGL? Then point them red dots at Sake, the deceiver. I'll say I back you for your segment push, but then I'll rescind at the end.
No clue what you guys are
Pepe.
on about. Haley? I don't think that Nikki Haley... I don't think the Republicans would accept her. Not really. Not the way they do Trump.
Hey, so I'm a union worker and I have pension. This means my retirement doesn't depend on stock market performance. Join and organize a union, y'all.
That's nice. Yeah, did you guys know that the retirement funds that American workers get, if they get any at all, are based on stock market investment, and therefore it's not even, like, guaranteed money or anything? Hey, we have a great idea for securing the retirement of our working class. What if we set money aside for them, but then automatically invested it in the market for some reason? We made it to Beverly Hills. Bing bong.
I feel like the shorts are growing your channel. I long thought this would help the growth. Self-help plus short format pulls people over.
That's probably true. It's my bad for not letting the editors go hog wild with the shorts sooner.
Over the past few months I've been learning how to mod games. It sucks but is so addictive. Don't know how you were able to work on your from scratch game.
If it sucks, why do you do it? I mean, I guess I get it.
Do you have a favorite deck in Balatro?
Your mom has a favorite deck. Nah, not really. They all play pretty similarly, I guess. Except for Plasma deck.
Same union worker, by the way. I told my boss to fuck off and cannot be fired. This is another benefit of union work.
The median American worker could never dream of that. Could never dream.
Bought a house a year ago, so I haven't subbed in a while. About to get new windows finally. Have some more money in celebration. Thanks for the streams, homie.
Keep bragging to chat. Couldn't dono because I got a house. I don't have a house. Honestly.
Hey Vaush, we've been trying to reach you concerning Kamala's extended-based vice president warranty. We need more tier 4s or else we'll go with Shapiro instead.
Warranty is gambling.
Do you think the Republicans are weird? Stuff will backfire among moderates?
I mean, they already are. We just haven't really seen things juxtaposed as they are right now. Democrats weren't drawing attention to it before the way they are now.
Apparently Donald didn't want to get interviewed by just two dick suckers, but a billionaire one too, as he will be interviewed by Elon. God, what a clown show for him.
Yeah, I heard about that. Bend the knee. Trump finds Elon annoying. Oh, thank you, Benjamin.
I am sleepy. Something. Just have some money. I am tired. Also, Sake seriously replied to PV.
Well, there you have it, Sake. Thank you.
How much do you know about soap? More or less than the spider monkey under the bridge? Hagfish are eating the dead and love it. Answer carefully, yes?
I have to assume that when I get donos like this, they're for the love of the game, and my response doesn't matter. You know? Like, I don't have to say anything. It can just kind of, like, coast out on its own.
I would have never dared tell my boss to asterisk 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 off when they're full of shit unless I was in a union. Another reason to unionize. Hypers.
Also, probably not a phenomenal idea, even if you are in a union, because being in a union doesn't make it impossible for you to be fired. And you can, in fact, get fired for that. Oh, just going right to sleep. What if I want to hit the ground with a hammer?
White Forest Collective is a great thing and Vaush is only baby boy. Shout out to the puppet masters. We love our organizers.
See, there you go. Pay respect to the people making the shots. Thank you, very immersive, showing me the entire ride down. Gourmet meal. Give me, yum, yum, yum. Give me, yum, yum, yum.
I know you're not religious and all that shit, but what are your top 5 religions?
I don't... Shiite, Sunni, Wahhabist, Zoroastrianism...
Andrew Yang helped me
Charles
go from
Manson.
Republican to moderate and you moved me from a moderate to leftist. Thank you for making me woke.
My pleasure. I love making people woke and ruining their lives and making them evil. Thank you.
If you could make a partner in Paper Mario, what would they be? I've always wanted a piranha plant.
Actually, a piranha plant would be a super cute companion. I don't know if I can top that.
This is for chat. It is easier than you think to organize. I did so at my college and we won both elections with a supermajority. Get out there and make change.
What about like a shy guy?
I got some fuzzy slippers from LL Bean and they're so comfy for under $90.
Yeah, LL Bean has good slippers for sure. Absolutely. Stay slipper pilled. You should always be slipping. No kidding, Mindforge. Man, they really dropped the ball on that one. Let me in! Gone traveling sanctum manager. Talk about bad luck. What should we do?
Wobble die wobble wobble wobble. I'm straight stacking my paper. My wallet looked like a Bible. I got girlies half naked. That shit looked like the grotto.
That's true. What about Thwomp Companion? I feel like a Thwomp would always be dumb and annoying. But enough chatter. Shall we go inside?
I used to hate clothing birthday presents, but now that I'm in my 30s, a pair of super comfy warm socks seems like the best present.
How to find joy in mundanity. That's the secret to happiness.
I know you like money, but have you considered that a Shadow of the Erd Tree fundraising stream for Harris Walls would be cool? I donated $50 just a bit ago.
You can't. You can't donate that much money directly to a presidential candidate. I'd have to give to a PAC. And sorry, no, I am not raising money for a fucking presidential PAC. That's like so many. That's such a downgrade from like raise money for charity. It's like, you know, give it to the super PAC run by billionaires. We do the progressive victory stuff. I mean, there's a lot of disproportional effort invested there. My main curiosity isn't like, will they have enough money over with the Kamala campaign? It's will they use it properly?
I live in a small town up in the foothills of Oregon. Wanted to show support and say there are a bunch of left-leaning folks out here in the sticks.
There really are. They're just kind of shamed into silence from their lunatic family members and ostracized if they speak up about their politics. Man, you are quite the yapper.
Crazy that Nancy actually had a plan and AOC was wrong about this not working out. Imagine if I told you last year Nancy would be this electorally based over AOC.
Well, I just think that AOC was unironically being kind of stupid. She didn't seem to understand. She didn't have the info.
0% of you are subscribed. Fix that.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? Yeah, she was out of the loop, but I don't know why she didn't understand that, you know?
Instead of shove Easter eggs down our throats, maybe next Super Mario movie should go Spider-Verse. Traveling from one style, era to another.
There's potential there. Whoops. Sweet Lord, is TTS always this obnoxious? It was my dumb idea to play a game where not only is there a lot of text to read, but also I was doing the voices and then also have TTS play out loud. Like, think of how much less annoying it would be if it was Shadow of the Erdtree, where there's basically no, like, you can just have TTS playing the whole time except for when you enter the boss arena and the boss goes, at long last, an end. Now, come. Oh, yeah, Zanzibar, exactly, yeah. Damn, that's crazy, Benjamin. And yet, would it have affected me at all if you hadn't told me? I don't really care about Cori Bush losing because I accepted that she was going to lose a while ago. Fuck. That's kind of a fucked up mentality. No, it's not. You're just upset with me because you're more emotionally impacted than I am right now. If you understand that something about, like, literally, worry, bad thing happens, you suffer twice. Don't worry, bad thing happens, you suffer once. Don't worry, bad thing doesn't happen, you don't suffer at all. It seemed likely to me already that she was going to lose.
My pro-Regan dad just texted me saying he loves Harris Walls. Amazing how normal people are relatable.
I really hope that's how it ends up playing out. I want to win, so I care. Okay. I also like winning. But you're not bringing victory any closer by feeling bad. Why? Why did I do that? One can worry without suffering? Disagree?
Is placing hard-to-see and transparent plastic wrap under a toilet seat an acceptable prank to play on someone?
You gotta know them really, really, really well for that to be an option. That's a rough one.
Hey V, just want to say I've been waiting for your playthrough of Shadow of the Erdtree for ages. Thanks so much for gaming again and excited to watch.
I'm so exasperated with how long it's taken me that this almost reads like malicious sarcasm to me, and I hate you for it, even though that's on
Never
me for
feel
projecting.
bad. Either get out there and keep working or sit down and take a break. Those are your two options.
Yeah, see, from my perspective, Cori Bush doesn't even exist anymore, you know? I'm manifesting a reality where Cori Bush was never a congresswoman, and therefore she can't lose. That's where I'm at right now. And I am moisturized, in case you're wondering. That's how stuff works. Oh, spooky boo!
If Benjamin runs for office as he claims in chat, probably jokingly, will he get the Vaush seal of approval from all the money or will he have to work for it?
Knowing what I know about my own community, why in God's green earth would I ever attach my name?
Didn't Bernie and
candidate from
AOC
it.
do all that? So, if Kamala loses, Dems can't blame leftists that much, for it as leftists can't be blamed for Biden dropping out?
Well, I think the accepting Tim Walz and the fact that Pelosi's been so active at
It
this
would be
point.
doomed if we had Corey Cheney.
Yes. The fact that they've chosen Tim Walz means you kind of can't blame the left if they lose because they chose the ticket, right? I mean, how do they...
The fashion arc has been peak. Got any recommendations for sick US manufacturers of women's clothing? P.S. My rabbit says, hi.
Hello. I'm sorry, I don't know shit about women's clothing. I mean, Buck Mason does have a women's department. And they do manufacture a lot of stuff in America.
Don't mind me. Just testing how well TTS can pronounce Wuggabatchugganaberwuberluber.
That sounded pretty good, right? That sounded okay. Yeah, shockingly well, it turns out, yeah. Yeah, Annie, I still think AOC fucked up so bad with that bit.
I have no message. Here is some money. You at they but with a G at the beginning. Forget.
You at they, but with a G at the beginning. You at they, but... No idea. Is it a reference? I'll never know. AOC can have terrible political instincts. It's ridiculous. Yeah, and it also means that she gets kind of kept from the circle of power, too. You know? Alright, what are your attacks? Nice attack. All attacks will now miss.
Last dono was a joke. Hopefully we get the opportunity to do some good progressive victory stuff. Love the fashion and games, Big V.
Thank you. No. Yeah, hopefully. That TTS was calling you a slur? It wasn't.
I had to take a break from streams for my health when things were looking jover. Glad to be back to lurking while I'm at work. You
Wow.
make the day go by faster.
Fair weather political agent, huh? Oh, you're back now that things are good? Well, what happens when they're bad again? I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay, who do we want for these guys? The boingo. We want the boingo. Boingo. Cocky does want boing boing. That is true. How the fuck did I get that first?
I am not joking about running. Beware of my ascendancy. It's all your people's fault.
All right. I mean, you know, give power and use it well. You're not gonna see me standing in your way.
Recently started making my own pickled red onions. Delicious, low cal, goes on a bunch of stuff.
What the?
Highly recommend.
Pickled red onions. That sounds good. I'm not really an onion guy myself, personally, but I just don't like the slimy, crunchy texture. That's insane to me. I just don't like it. Now, I do like, what do they call it when they make, like, mashed onion, you know? Like, you caramelize them, and then you blend them, and you end up with this... Oh, it's a jam. It's an onion jam. That shit is pretty oingo boingo. The famous JoJo stand. Onion jam? Have you never had onion jam? Onions are only slimy if cooked incorrectly. No, and fuck you.
Hey Vaush, how good are you at playing the shamisen now? Must be pretty good by now.
Yep, amazing. You'll never see me play it though, I'm too shy. Onions are only slimy if cooked incorrectly. I hate you. Every time anything, man. I have an opinion. Well, your opinion's only because you're doing it wrong. Fuck you. You know goddamn well what I mean when I say slimy and crunchy. You know perfectly well I'm referring to a specific, unique texture. I don't get what you mean, actually. Oh, I don't know what to do with you. Why would you assume malice? Because I hate you. Because you're the enemy. You're chat and I'm a live streamer. I've been down this road before. I know what it's like. Yeah, Benjamin, thank you.
AOC has been traumatized into having weak politics since Capitol Riot. It profoundly damaged her mentally. She wants to retire but feels compelled to go on due to her sense of civic responsibility. This is why she has shrunken her focus purely to local politics.
I mean, I can't speak to your conjecture. It's possible. Yum.
I have been obsessed with the band Radiohead lately. I know you are not a big music guy, but I'm curious if you have listened to them and like them as well.
I have heard
They
songs.
have legendary albums like OK Computer, Kid A, and In Rainbows.
I have heard songs from Radiohead before. Sorry, I don't mean to rebuke your generosity at all. It's just I've heard songs from Radiohead before. People talk to you about music like you're a caveman. People can never comprehend that I just, you know, I think that onions are slimy and crunchy, and I think that, you know, I think that Radiohead is, they make songs. Fuck. I used to hate onions before I realized they become dry and flavorful if cooked in certain ways. Okay, but you know, stop skill issuing my opinions.
Did you see Thanks TYTEHEE moment acting like he didn't just sell out for Shapiro after the Walls announcement?
No, I did not see it. I'm just here. Sure, I'll see it at some point. Asshole.
Don't mind me. Just doing some penetration testing. Drop table donations. I hope you sanitize your inputs. Bingo.
Nice try, but White Nervosa's 17 layers ahead of you, okay? You have no idea. You're not even a human. You're a brain in a jar in
Just
White
wanted
Nervosa's
to say
basement.
hey and that I appreciate what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate what you do, which is give me money, you know? I think you're making a real difference out there. Seriously, I do appreciate it. Man, going to Barcelona was like the greatest decision I ever made in my entire life. Thank you, my friend. Blaster you sent me donations last stream, and you also sent me an email. I will be direct. I have no interest in associating with your business in any way because I don't want to associate with any business in any way. Do not, Jonathan. It's no negativity at all. I said that last stream, and I don't want you to waste any effort that's not going to produce results. Taking down one at a time. I mean, I wish you all the luck in the world with the formation of your business, you know? I'm not at all down on that. I just don't really associate with people. Have you seen what people are like out there? It's crazy. You can't associate with these people.
House of the Dragon, Team Black or Team Green?
I have not seen House of the Dragon. However, I am woke, so I'm gonna say Team Black. Do you still watch The Boys? No. The Boys started, like, annoying me really badly.
Tim Walls announces he watches Vaush, 50-state landslide.
I don't think that would be the outcome of that. Yay! Hey, Berman. Why'd The Boys start annoying you? I think the older I've gotten, the less I appreciate shock value. I think I still like it, even in some, like, Garth Ennis stuff, I guess, like Preacher. You can see good versions of it sometimes, but it has to be balanced out with a lot of earnestness, and The Boys just never had the earnestness balancing it out. Everything's negative and grim, and ooh, it's gory, and oh, I bet you didn't think we'd do that. The comic was like that, but even worse. The show has better writing than the comic. I've seen a good portion of the comic. I've read a good portion of the comic before the show even came out, and, like, the show is a better version of the comic, but the bones are still there. It's just cynical and mean-spirited. It's one of the reasons why I think that, yeah, I think Invincible is better, and it's one of the reasons why I think that Smiling Friends hits a lot of Rick and Morty beats, but better, because Rick and Morty is cynical and mean-spirited, where Smiling Friends, in spite of being pretty edgy and shocking, is actually pretty sincere and earnest. And I think that makes all the difference. I don't get the earnestness vibe at all from... How far in the show did you get? I watched 2 seasons. I didn't watch the 3rd season. Smiling Friends is one of the least funny things I've ever seen. Oh, hey, Pon Curtis. The handler who lets you use 30 minutes of internet time, as long as you're well behaved. Could you tell her that I don't want you here? Like, can she hear? Do you have the speakers out, like, unplugged? I think they need to go back in the room. Can you... What's your screen name? Fuck, you already scrolled chat. Okay, let's not fall off this time. Maybe I need to go back in the room.
I bought a linen shirt because of you, and when I went to iron it, I realized the joy you feel when a crease disappears was not meant for humans' minds.
True, though keep in mind that to an extent linen is meant to crease. It's part of the charm of the fabric, you know? You want to iron out or steam out, whatever works better in any given context, the creases that are distracting from the form and silhouette of the shirt, but you're gonna get a bunch of creasing around the, like, you know, the elbows and stuff, and that's cool. Luigi!
Vaush, have you ever given a friend money even if you knew they might not be able to pay you back?
I mean, nowadays, I don't loan my friends money, I just give them money and stuff. I don't really expect them to pay it back. Unless there's some specific circumstance where I said I wouldn't pay for a thing and they didn't have their card or whatever. Back when I wasn't a popular live streamer, if you give money to a friend, I think you probably shouldn't expect to get it back unless it's a really immediate tit for tat thing, if that makes any sense. Like, not because you shouldn't trust your friend, but because, I mean, it's dependent on the circumstances, you know?
Nebraska has channeled all of its positive Midwest energy in 1964, and it manifested Tim Walz into existence. He will win Omaha in our slip electoral system.
Absolutely.
LFG.
We're gonna get more than the one district vote. It depends on the amount. Yeah, it's very contextual. Give me my star. Don't give people money? Well, you can give me money. If you want. Mario found the 6th crystal star hidden craftily in the Poshly Heights Sanctuary. Remember the plot. We need these crystal stars to reinforce the seal on a 1,000-year door that contains a demon. The X-Nauts are trying to open it.
Haven't been able to catch a TTS stream since Tomb Raider. I will say the Donos seem a lot less unhinged tonight than they were back then. It's good to be back.
That's because I went to Barcelona and we had a big arc about, would you say that to me at a bus stop? And I've been a lot more mean to chat, and frankly, it's made me feel a lot better. Now when people in chat are irritating me, I just say it, rather than me, like, grinning and bearing it, you know? Because it's my community and I can do whatever I want. Thank you.
Ever thought about getting a second camera for outfits? I think it'd be cool if you didn't need to hunch over every time you had something new to share.
Genuinely not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind that. Like, because I need the cat cam as well. It's just, I don't want wires running all over the fucking place, but it'd be easier to have one for... I never saw Veep, Imperial 81. Vermin!
Do you have any plans for the Election Day stream?
That's like 3 months out. No? That's a while out. I mean, I'll probably be here, like, panic sweating the whole time. I'll be drunk off my gourd screaming every time we get results in from every state. I've only done one before. I mean, we did 2022, but that's not, like... That ain't the presidential. Excuse me. Whoa. What a gay little cough. Peach! Time to fuck the computer. Okay, we have to do the voice for this guy. Of course, now you donate! Is Man in the High Castle worth it? You mean the book or the show or the what? The movie? I don't know, I haven't seen or read it. Heard it's good though, on the list. Have you lost so much weight? Your mother is insatiable, Citizen Against Fascism. It's exhausting.
I bought a genuine leather jacket in North Macedonia a year ago on a trip. And I am just recently realizing I think it is a women's leather jacket. But I don't think I care because it still looks cool.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with wearing men or women's clothes regardless of your gender. It's just a matter of it fitting properly. I don't wear women's clothes not because I'm averse to wearing women's clothing, or like a women's jacket or whatever. My shoulders won't fit in a women's jacket. I'm a big guy, you know? If it looks good, it looks good. That's all there is to it. Women wear men's clothing.
Just stopping by to celebrate and say thanks for what you do. From the window to the walls.
Window to the walls. What is the matter with you idiots? Falling for a fake crystal star? That's asinine. Sorry, dude. I mean, sir. So let me guess. This means Mario managed to get the real crystal star. I'm going to say, maybe? This mustached menace has nearly every crystal star now. They were mine. I think I'd better alter my plan a bit.
Throwing in another 5 to say I also wanted a Magikoopa as a Paper Mario partner. Whoever said thwomp is a genius.
I prefer a magic whip to a thwomp for sure. Before you do so grow this, I think I'd better tell you something. What is it, fool?
Good evening,
I'm not...
folks. My Democratic Central Committee meeting just ended, and our June fundraiser is estimated to have $4,900.
Nice.
I will report the final amount. 07.
Hog, hell yeah. Hope you had fun. Okay, I can't do the voices. I want to finish the game. I want to play Shadow of the
I have
Erdtree.
a cat. He is very old and fuzzy.
To be old is a blessing, to have made it that far. Strange. Isn't it about time for Tech to call me in? Maybe he's busy. Oh, here we go. Beep, 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 beep. She's so cute. This is the most I've ever liked Peach. Hello, Tech. What do you want today?
Do you think the Republicans go the January 6th route again should they lose in November?
Yes. I mean, they'll do whatever they can. If that's on the table, they'll go for that. You said that in your Goombet voice? No, I didn't.
I don't want to be overly optimistic, but I don't see Trump winning. What could possibly happen that would throw the odds back in his favor at this point?
That's cool, man. Just jinx it, why don't you? That's fine. And now we're guaranteed to win. Nothing can go wrong. I mean, come on. I mean, I enjoy the optimism. Don't get me. I just feel like you're red flagging it. I know we don't live in a narratively constructed universe. It's just I feel like.
Have you seen the clown at Walmart that hides from dumb people?
Yes. Every time I go there, which is not frequent because I don't go to Walmart very often. Because I live in Seattle and there's no Walmart in Seattle.
What do you think about androgyny as a life philosophy as well as a fashion style?
I mean, I only really think of androgyny as an aesthetic and visual thing. If by androgyny as a life philosophy you mean gender ambivalence, then I think that's good.
We can let our guard down, even for a minute.
Speak for yourself. My cheeks are always clenched.
Remember when Corey literally slept on the steps of Congress to protest the COVID eviction moratorium expiring and got Biden to extend it? Bleak to lose a genuine person like that in Congress.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
All I'm saying is what could possibly go wrong. We've got this locked down. Nothing can stop us at this point. At least it's not raining.
You're hiding a damn zombie bite from the party. Yo!
ITHNK that vibes determine elections, but they are impossible to quantify. Which makes it kind of a dead end thought-wise. Is there a way to quantify vibes?
I mean, in this case, by vibes, you mean energy and public opinion. Enthusiasm matters more than opinion. People can have lots of opinions. Opinions don't do shit. Enthusiasm is the drive. It's the fuel in the engine, you know? Your opinion is which direction you point the car in. Enthusiasm, vibes, energy, that's what drives it. That's the fuel you put in. You know, in raw numbers, basically the same number of people have supported Trump from beginning to end, you know? It's the same base. It's an energy thing. It's only ever been like a quarter of the country.
I tabled for the very first time on Thursday at my local fair, and helped table yesterday with a local young Democrat at the fair of the neighboring county. 07.
Nice, I'm glad you had a good time. It's a lot of fun. Okay. The computer has informed Princess Peach that she is being kept for a purpose most nefarious, and he told her to skedaddle. And she's on the moon. Eek! You! You miserable machine! We all know what you are up to, traitor. In my most paranoid moments, I never thought my own computer would betray me. Well, it doesn't
I know
really
this will sound insane, but 4chan's whole board has been infighting because many are recognizing Harris and Walls is more appealing to the median voter.
Yeah, they don't like JD Vance saying he'll raise taxes on people with no children. The giant red buttons that shut down our base controlling computer system. Ooh, pretty colors. Mail sent. His dying wish. I love you. I don't remember that being that visually compelling in the original. They decided to make that go even harder in the remake, obviously. I reject the question, Bernardo. Is Grotus a fascist? I'm pretty sure that they're explicitly meant to be Nazi allegories. Just, it's Mario,
Have
so
a
it's
5
kind
for
of...
blessing us with Peach's cuteness. Do you have a build in mind for going into Shadow of the
No,
Erd
I don't
Tree?
know why people ask that. Don't you just, like, go in and see what you see? You can respec whatever you want. I don't think about it at all. I don't know. See if I ever get to play the damn game. Anyway, yeah, they're meant to be, yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark Nazis. They're literally, like, ultra-authoritarian, you know, high-tech, fetishistic weirdos who obsess over the occult and want to use it to control the world. No, you inhuman beast, how could you? Well, I don't think he's meant to be human. Look at his shape. Like, Bowser's not human. I've played Stalker, Tim Jim. One of the Stalker games, at least.
I attended the Young Democrat General Meeting on Friday and will officially become a Young Democrat myself at the start of the next meeting. Things can improve.
I'm getting to be a middle-aged Democrat soon. And I'm fucking better than I ever have been.
Everyone talking about average voters and median voters, but what nobody ever talks about the mode voter.
Yeah, I don't know what the mode voter would be.
They say JD Vance is weird, but name another guy who can have a fun date night while never leaving his couch.
I really think it's a testament to how vibes-driven political
Would you ever
engagement
consider
is.
playing Team Fortress 2 on stream?
Probably
Valve
not.
has completely banned the cheaters and bot
For
hosters,
now.
and the summer update is in full swing with 10 new maps added to the game.
10 new maps. Probably not, but maybe. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think it's a testament to how vibes-driven this all is, that JD Vance is literally a fucking internet troll Nazi, and the thing that sticks is the couch fucking thing, which is completely fake and made up. You know? Like, even
Hi
Walls
Vaush.
was talking
How
about
can I
it.
encourage my friends to vote in the upcoming election? They are very pessimistic and uninformed about politics as a whole.
I don't know your friends. I don't know. How am I meant to know? It's sort of beyond my... Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. It's a complicated question. You need to know, like, the dynamic. Why did I do that? The way to convince people, you have to understand the heart of why they don't care or why they have a differing opinion, like the underlying emotional bias or, you know, what informs that decision, and then you have to press at that, and you have to do so in a rhetorically effective way where you use your relationship with them as a fulcrum to push them in ways that they need to be pushed in. Why was that so funny? Because you like to see me suffer. Let's stomp the blocks around the fire. No. Remember, politics is dumb but very important. Wait, no, let me up! Wait.
This is all the money you will get from me for now, online politics man. I am having fun doing in-person work and defending democracy from fascists.
You've already given me...
WBU, folks.
You've already given me more than enough, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for the work you've done. Citizen Against Fascism. Oh! Citizen Against Fascism is the person I just gave that uncommittal answer to, and they're also the person I made the I fucked your mom joke to. I don't mean to double up Citizen Against Fascism. You also asked me how I lost so much weight. The honest answer is that I just calorie count, and, like, I went on walks more often. That's all it took. I'm glad Bowser's having fun. Are we still in the Fortress arc, or is this a renewed hope? The Fortress arc was like 4 years ago. And the Fortress arc just meant don't get involved in non-stop circular internet drama like the Destiny community thing or whatever, where it's like every day you wake up and there are 70 people being like, did you hear X streamer said Y about you? And then you have to engage with that the whole stream. That was the Fortress arc. That was like, I'm not involved in that. And you know what? The channel's doing great, and I wake up and talk about whatever I want to, because I'm not roped in a whirlpool where I have 78 retards who all feel like they deserve a tiny slice of the pie of my attention every day. You know? The non-stop drama frogging from low IQ dipshits who treat all of this like it's professional wrestling. It was great. I don't have to engage with any of this, okay? I'm floating on a... I'm coasting on a hot air balloon made of my own giant brain. Drug to prevent anxiety when trying to flirt on dating apps. Why do you get anxiety when trying to flirt on dating apps? You know? Just say, wowzer, you're cute. Yeah, Annie, I did enjoy that, though I still hated it.
Trans lady here. Your fashion takes work equally well for women. All the basic principles are the same. Don't sell yourself short on your own knowledge.
No, I agree, yeah. I think that there are tons of styles that are either androgynous or work extremely well for both men and women. The proportions, the underlying logic...
Rock Hawk Tua.
True! That's pretty good. How the fuck do you know that one's from the princess, man? I'm on the moon. In order to resurrect the monster spirit, they need my... And then he put the phone away? Did the message trail out there? Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was he was like reading the princess he's searching for's distress letter about the nature of her entrapment. He was like, okay, you're on the moon. That's all I need to know. Let's go. Femme fashion gets wild when you consider veiling and hijabs are just an option. You can wear whatever you want. Yeah, if you're like religious and therefore cringe. If you're cool though, you know, there's other options like big sun hats. Okay, let's spotlight. Hungamaster420_69. Great start with the name. You've been here for a while, so why are you doing this? Vaush, will you... All right, I'll let you go. I'll let you go.
I wish Waltz could be the actual president of the United States. I think that would do wonders for the country at this point in our history.
God willing. Hungamaster. Vaush, will you become more and more sick of Shoe-on-Head as time goes on for choosing to marry and have kids with a fascist that wants us all dead? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, and why are you talking about it to me? What are you saying, and why are you saying it in my direction? I haven't talked to Shoe-on-Head in ages. I don't think about Shoe-on-Head. If I did talk to Shoe-on-Head, you know what the first thing I would think would be? Oh, hey, we were pretty good friends for a while. I wonder how you're doing. Congratulations on the whole, like, life development stuff. And you're like, what are you doing? Honestly. Oh, that's true, Annie. That's true. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. That's pretty true.
TFW, my IRL friend from here started to scold me IRL for using 4 trans TTTT terms, and she basically says that I am cute, but I have huge self-esteem issues.
Yeah, don't go on TTTT then. There's nothing less cute on Earth than a trans chick who falls into those circles. Like, I can be... Is this sexism? Is it transphobia? Don't be a retard. I don't care. I'll be any kind of bigot. Don't engage with that bullshit, okay? I'm so hun-pilled. I'm a brick. You know who's a brick? I'm a brick. And that's fine. I want to be a brick. I'm a cisgender man. I enjoy being a brick. Thank you. You know, you people, you try to gaslight me. Oh, you're a trans woman because you've played Signalis. No, I'm really sorry, folks. I'm giga hun-pilled and I love it, okay? I love looking in the mirror and going, wow, it's so over. For me being a woman, good thing I'm not one. I love that shit. Okay? You don't need to engage with that. Yeah, I'm a Berlusconi lesbian, okay? I'm allowed to do that shit. My self-esteem is in a pretty good place, I would say. Some might say too good. Some might say a little too healthy. Oh, I can finally get this. I'm a Gigahunt IRL though, Vaush, you see my pics. Rinny, you will. I'll hit you with this one, okay? Nothing I respect less than you being like, oh, I've DM'd you photos of my fit, so will you affirm my negative self-esteem? I find that to be a disgusting mentality. You keep that to yourself. The human psyche, you're not like a can of energy to be emptied and then you're empty, you know? You're an engine. You know, you say stuff like that out loud, that self-pitying, defacing bullshit. You say it, you reinforce it, you start to believe it. The more you say it, the more you believe it. So don't say it. Keep it inside, and then, like a dying candlelight within your mind, it'll go away. You know. Engaging with that TTTT bullshit. You know who I respect? House of Decline for queening it the fuck up. Just going out there in dresses, stunning shit, serving it. Pre-HRT.
If I were a worm, would you still love me?
No, worms are gross. I'm sorry. Don't I already have this? Don't I already have the twisty? Couldn't I already do this?
You're lucky I'm in such a good mood. Buy some cool clothes. With all the great vibes this stream, I'm gonna go for a run.
I am lucky, and I hope you enjoy your run. Thank you, I appreciate that. I did recently buy some cool clothes, as a matter of fact. When they're not in the wash, which they've been sitting in for a while, I'll show them off.
Vaush, do you plan to continue the media recommendation list you have? I genuinely have found so many amazing games like Disco Elysium and Tunic on it.
I just assumed nobody looked at that. I probably should update it. I mostly do it to remind myself of what I've
Vaush,
done.
Biden's dropout announcement happened the day after my birthday. Ever since then, being 25 has been looky KG pretty pog. The karmic wheel is real.
And it only gets better from there. You know, they say the 20s are the time of your life. I say, fuck you, die. 30 looking pretty good so far. You know why? It's the confidence, baby. How am I doing physically compared to me when I was 25? Well, actually, I'm doing better because I lost a bunch of weight. So I'm actually doing a lot better. But now I got my shit a little more figured out. I'm coming out here. Like all people in my 30s, I'm making a clean $700,000, $800,000 a year. That's not true. I'm not. Where am I going? Nice, Mindforge. Hanga Master, you're still doing it. I don't have a definite line or like set of principles for when I will or won't engage in any kind of personal interaction with a person.
Scheinbaum, the new Mexican president, invited Putin for her inauguration. Kinda cringe.
Well, that's multipolarity for you, I suppose. Why did I go down there again? Oh, right, I'm trying to go to the Thousand-Year Door.
Have you gotten into any new manga recently?
I want to read Witch Hat Atelier. I'm trying to read stuff that's already been finished. I read Dandadan, which I enjoyed very much at first and then less so over time. They're making an anime adaptation for it. I'm sure it'll be a bop. I should reread Dorohedoro and Berserk for the 50th time. My Hero Academia just finished, yeah. I hated My Hero Academia. Maybe I should watch it just because people are like... Or read it because people are making fun of the ending.
I don't know about the Beetlejuice sequel. Loved the OG. Laughed a lot. Don't know if Tim Burton still got the sauce for absurdist comedy TBH. What do you think?
I don't think at all. That's what makes me smarter than you.
I also use your media takes doc. I found Cultic on it and it's my favorite shooter ever. So yes, please keep updating it, Hug.
Cultic is dope. And alright, I'll keep the offer in mind. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about Beetlejuice or Beetlejuice 2, the Beetlejuicing. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Well, Beetle Moses is Jewish. You can tell because he has phenomenal hair. Actually, Beetle Moses is the one who recommended the current
I hate when
styling product they
acquaintances
use.
unironically call themselves stupid. Like, it makes me feel like I picked wrong and not want to oppose their thought processes.
Uh-huh, yeah. Self-defacing humor is out. We're here for autistic confidence, okay? It's the season.
Does Wild Assault have potential to be a good game, or is it just furry bait?
I appreciate you assuming that I know what you're talking about, because I do give, like, furry energy, and everyone makes fun of me for that. I don't know what you're talking about, though. So I guess I'm less of a furry than you thought.
Hey Vaush, just wanted to say, I've been watching you since I was 12. Now I'm 13. Thanks for sticking with me every step along the way.
Don't watch my... Go play Roblox. Get out of here. Lord Kimbabwe. You're not Lord.
Wow, hearing about Scheinbaum inviting Putin is a rather big downer that I was not expecting. It makes me feel a little bit better for not voting in the election.
Yeah, I'll need to look into it. I'll need to look into it. It's possible there's some wheeling and dealing going on there. Does Dandadan ever get less cringy than the first chapter? I didn't find Dandadan that cringy because I understood what it was going for and I felt like it was self-aware. I actually think Dandadan has a really, really, really charming and cute interpersonal dynamic at its center. The problem is they stopped developing it meaningfully after a little while. They're like, oh, you know, we've gotten this far with this cute dynamic. Now we're kind of done. Just sea salt spray with argan oil. Socialist gun nut. Don't spam. I just saw you. You said that twice. Socialist gun nut. I swear to fucking God. I swear to fucking God, socialist gun nut. You think you're slick? I'll just fucking say hey at first so that the bot doesn't automatically ban me. You think I can't see you? I am the bot! This is not a website run by machines. It's a website run by a man. Oh, actually, that's not true. I don't actually run the GG sites. That's actually White Nervosa. But White Nervosa would agree with me. And White Nervosa gave me admin permission, so. Which way am I going? Why am I dumb? I'm going this way. Yay! I noticed the Zootopia fandom has a disproportionately high number of homophobic Christian furries. Why is that? Because a lot of people throughout history have been their culture's varying equivalent of a furry. It's really, really, really common, and Zootopia was like a PG entry point to that aesthetic.
Imagine trying to bring about socialism with a bunch of anti-socialists in your chat.
Unironically. Oh, whoops. I mean, it's got cute designs. Zootopia has cute designs. I'm familiar with it, intern. I've read 2 chapters, I think.
Hey Vaush, did you hear Gavin Newsom signed another executive order that will allow police to gather up all the homeless and grind them into vitamin paste?
Did he need the second? I thought they already had the one. Was one not enough? You know, these guys still give experience. Fuck you. Four star points for that guy?
Not to lean into stereotype, but what's your thoughts on kilts?
Kilts? The kilts are... Oh, you're Scottish. Well, welcome to the site chat. Look, they're fine and all, but it's like asking me for my opinion on traditional Arab or Albanian clothing, you know? I don't have an issue with skirts, but kilts are very specific to Scottish culture. It would be like asking me how I feel about a specific word in German that isn't used in English, you know what I mean? Like, oh, here's a cool word in German. And it's like, okay, I guess that's cool, but I'm not going to use it because I don't speak German, you know? I'm not Scottish, so I don't really... That's not a cultural language that I parse or engage with, you know what I mean? Maybe if I knew more about... I guess part of it is also that I don't know much about Scottish fashion outside of that specifically, where, holy shit. I know a lot more about Japanese fashion purely because Japan, I guess Southeast Asia in general at the moment, has a pretty massive influence on high fashion. depending on which circles you run in. I don't think Scotland does. So when I think of, like, there are a bunch of different, like, Japanese-inspired, culturally informed pieces that I would think, oh, that's actually really cool. Maybe I would wear that because it's part of a language I am familiar with. Does that make sense? Yeah, exactly, pro newbie. If I saw a person wearing a kilt and I wasn't in Scotland, like it was just a guy wearing a kilt, my thought would never be, oh wow, that's a cool outfit. It would be, oh, that guy's wearing a kilt. I wouldn't be able to look past it.
Thank you for any time you talk about overcoming anxiety. Recently I finally got exposure therapy for my OCD, and I recommend any chatters with OCD do the same.
That's wonderful. I don't know in what context you could do that. The exposure therapy, I mean, but I'm really glad that it worked out. Rock stole your shit. Did he grow a beard? Did he already have a beard? I don't remember. Oh. Where am I going? Who am I? No, this is not where I mean to go. Oh. You remember where to go? I'm blanking on how to get to the fucking 1,000-year door. Oh. Alright. Never mind. Took the most circuitous possible path. Where is the One Piece? Does anyone else think they info-dumped too much in the Egg Island arc a little bit so far? Like, I feel like they could have done a little bit more to space up the development and not it be, like, here's 47 chapters where a bunch of action is being introduced only to break up a massive dump of information. I kind of like, okay, alright. This isn't, like, a strongly held opinion of mine, you know. How do you respond to someone that says you're a genocide supporter for voting for Kamala? Say, yeah, I'm in favor of a genocide of Republicans. Haha, no, that's not true. Don't say that. That won't. That's not rhetorically effective. Well, actually, for the type of person you're talking to, if you're talking to a person who says you're a genocide supporter for voting for Kamala, I'm just gonna hit you with it. They're a retard and they're beyond help. They have fallen into a social circle online where they no longer care about real-world political outcomes. They don't care about which path causes the least harm or which path can lead to more good or less good or whatever. All they care about is being impressive to their other friends who share their opinions.
Can't wait to vote for Dami Mami Kami Kamala.
There you go. That's a good... See, that's the normal way to react to the situation we find ourselves in. The context of the moment. But yeah, you're not going to move this person over because they're motivated entirely by groupthink and a desire to appeal to the interests of their compatriots. Not like there's not like a logical argument that you're fighting against here. If the real version of their argument would be something along the lines of, you know, Kamala Harris is probably not going to solve the situation in Gaza, which is certainly true, but if they were making that kind of statement, you could argue, like, okay, well, there are other good things you could do. The moon. How does one get to the moon? Wait outside for 3 minutes, then come back. Okay. That's cool. Has it been 3 minutes? know. Hello, I'm new here. Are you a socialist? Not only am I a socialist, I'm actually the only socialist on YouTube. There are a lot of other people who pretend to be, but they're either rad libs or red fascists. I'm the only real one. Yeah, Nikki G, I don't know if that person's worth your time. Yay!
Unga bunga.
It's true. My mentality when it comes to politics, you know. We love our chest beating. Kyle Klinsky once took a quiz and the result told him he was a Marxist centrist. There are no actual good political compass tests online. It's not real, it's fake. I guess for now we can just get HP plus. No harm. Do you think it would be ethical to eat Chilchuck? Yes. Okay, I think it's been 3 minutes. Was the 3 minutes thing real? Oh, it was. Oh, it looks like this will take longer. Come back in a minute. Okay, man. All right. Teaching patience to the young'uns. I see, I see. I want to get that chest. I wonder if Vaush still speaks to the political compass account from that one land back debate he did. I don't know what you're referring to. I don't speak to anyone. Speaking to people? You kidding me? You know who I talk to when I'm done with stream? You think I'm out here with the fucking connection? When a stream is done, I talk to my beautiful partner, who I love very much. I talk to my friends. Fortress Arc, baby. That's not the Fortress Arc! You did a debate with the political compass themed Discord server. Your editors uploaded it as the most racist man I've debated. I have no memory of this. I don't internalize any of this. How can I gain your aloofness and confidence that you have when you know you're talking to an idiot? How do you avoid the urge to argue them down? I really admire that about you, for real. I mean, if you try to argue down idiots enough times, the old wisdom of don't argue with an idiot, they'll like, or what is it? Don't argue in the toilet, they'll pull you down, then beat you with experience or whatever. Like, genuinely, you have to know what your time is worth and what the actual outcome of your conversation is. You know? Don't do something for nothing. Do you think Iran will attack? God, I hope they attack the United States. Free me from this fucking mortal coil.
My Hero Academia is good actually. It's an entire anime based around the concept of autistic optimism.
I'm really sorry, I didn't like it, and I watched like 3 seasons of it, because I'm stupid. But it's been a while. I'm glad you stopped debating clout chasers. I think that a lot of naive people operate with the understanding that when people argue, they do so to resolve differences, and once you learn that that's not true at all, and that most of the time people argue for financial or social gain and have no intention of having their opinions changed, this is known as arguing in bad faith, which is by far the norm. Once you realize that's basically everyone, you can sort of unburden yourself from the belief that you are obliged in these situations to give it your best and really try to convince them. So that's why no debates. I mean, have you seen what the debates are like? I have an ultra hammer. Yes. No, I always did that on Owen Was Hollow. There's just no point. Okay, we gotta go to Far Outpost. I think that Twitter Space Destiny Winton recently was the perfect example of this. He defeated every point they had for 3 hours, left basically no stone unturned, and as soon as they left, they started circle jerking over stuff he literally just debunked. Yep, yeah, literally, yeah. The difference between Destiny and I with regards to willingness to debate has nothing to do with knowledge, proficiency, or anything like related to the actual competency of the debate. That's not the difference in this case. The difference in this specific, like, him debating and me not, is he's way more okay with just talking to brick walls indefinitely, many of whom are using the experience for clout, you know? I don't think that's necessarily a morally wrong thing. Like, it's not like he's making the wrong choice. It does well for his channel. I can't stand it. I hate K-fob. I hate performativity that is disingenuous. I'm performative in the sense that I, like, talk stuff up and I'm loud and boisterous, and I enjoy those things, and I consider them authentic elements of my character. But I'm not performative in the sense that I will basically, like, fake the pretense for a debate. If I argue a position, it's because I believe in the position, and I want to defend the position, you know. Like, I take that part seriously, because otherwise, what am I doing here, you know? And the people who want to debate, the other people...
I'm voting third party, says the person who doesn't specify which candidate or party they're voting for. It's just moral grandstanding.
True! Literally true, yeah. I'm voting third party. Oh, okay. Like, no, you're not. You're not voting. Let's be honest, man. You're not voting. Thank you. It's a very generous donation. Find the pipe that leads to Far Outpost under the west side. Call it Goomba's Intuition. Thanks, game. Okay, guys, we're going to the moon. Biggie Snails, I've literally done, like, the past dozen or so debates that I've done have been immediate waste of time. It's just so... People just get, like, cling to the past, you know? People don't like it when stuff changes. For me personally, I honestly think that at this point, I'm far more entertaining on my own than I am with anyone else. I think that in a lot of cases, like, this isn't a podcast where I bring subject experts on to give their spiel, you know? I can hold it down, you know? I've got the gift of gab. I'm okay with just sitting here and talking, and I think I do well, and I think the numbers prove it, you know, just based on audience retention. I don't have to do bits or gimmicks. I can just go on here and banter, and I think I do that well, and I like doing that, and that's my bit, my thing. I like doing it, and I don't want to think like, oh no, I am obligated to do this other thing that I don't enjoy, because even though no one seems to like it anymore, purely because it's like closer to what I originally did.
I do think trying MAGA going after walls for being pro-BLM is going to give them more of the black vote. Louisiana and Alabama will probably be close.
That is incredibly optimistic of you, and I respect it. Sure, Alabama will be close. Fuck yeah. Hell yes. How do you deal with the fact so many people seem to dislike you for essentially, from the outside looking in? I don't understand. You're incredibly progressive and seem to genuinely want what's best for people. Have you been wrong before? Sure, but everyone's okay. All right. So I want to talk about a group of people that have experienced hardship, though perhaps not as much as me. Black people. Black people, do they exist? Yes. Have they experienced hardship like mine? No, but they have. And they get by their day-to-day knowing fully well, if you're black, you know this, a lot of people hate your ass just for your skin tone. I mean, you haven't done anything to earn it. There are just some racist motherfuckers out there. Now, they have to live day-to-day with the understanding that there's a lot of hatred directed against them for basically no reason. I think a lot of people, especially minority groups, have to contend with that knowledge. And I think that fundamentally the way people cope with that is an understanding that they are who they are. Other people's perceptions of them is not, like, those are not necessarily reality. And you just have to do the best you can in spite of those negative forces, right? And I think that's a universal thing. Whether that be because you're a persecuted minority or, you know, because you're a dipshit internet streamer who gets a lot of undeserved hate.
Vaush, have you watched anything from Dropout.tv? I love their stuff and feel like you would too.
I'm afraid I have not, but keep in mind I don't really consume political content when I'm not streaming. You cannot control how other people feel. I think I understand what you're saying, Vaush. You're black. Exactly. Seriously, though, just do the best you can. That's what you should focus on. You know? It's really unfortunate. It does, like, I'm not pretending it doesn't bother me at all. Let's just do the best you can. That's all you can really hope to do anyway. Okay. Now we go left. Oh. Let's go to the moon! Have you watched any animated shows recently not anime? What's the one? Scavenger's Reign? That one's pretty PogChamp. It's pretty creepy music though, huh, Tempest? For like the winter era? It's like techno creepy music. People run third-party in local elections, sometimes Matavota, where there's more of a possibility that you get something for it, but on a federal level, you know, a lot of the time it's just people who are naive or clout chasing. Are you already tattled on? No, you're not. Okay, we'll knock out one of you. Oh no, I like it too, Tempest. I'm just saying it's creepy.
Back from that amazing run, turns out I've got way more stamina than I thought. Just reminding chat to go outside. It's pretty fun, lol.
It can be pretty fun. Yeah, I'm not great at running or walking. I had TB when I was younger, so... I agree, Tempest. Yo!
I've been watching you, Hassan, and Destiny in Alteration, and I gotta say, even disregarding obvious moral deficiencies in Hassan and Destiny, you're just way funnier. I also like how you don't focus on lame drama.
Well, obviously I'd agree with you because I have a high opinion of myself. It's just convenient that you're also objectively correct. Thank you, seriously, for the very kind donation. I don't know how much... Oh boy. I don't know how much Hassan really engages in drama.
Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana.
Jesus, no twist on that or anything? You dig that out of a yellow paged book? My God. Ancient Chinese sayings. To be fair to Hassan, I think he doesn't engage in drama much. I don't really... Oh, I don't know. I don't watch Hassan. I laughed, sorry. Hassan's main thing is that he's hot. I don't necessarily think that's true. I think him being hot is obviously beneficial. Thank you, Ethaness. I'm gonna go HP this time because I genuinely don't have anything to use the BP on. Like, I am actually... running up against it. A-list star. Let's go. Has anyone else's YouTube short feed been absolutely fucking flooded with that one Arab dad bit person? Where they're like, hello, baby. I am gruff and masculine and caring, but only in a veiled way. Oh, that one? I've seen a few of those. Yeah, with a super stoic voice. Hello, baby. Yeah, that one. Why do you watch YouTube Shorts? Why aren't you watching my YouTube Shorts, huh?
God, I love TTYD. I still have it and my original GameCube in my apartment. Have you done the Pit of 100 Trials yet?
Not in this run. I will do it before I finish the game. Thank you, Annie.
I don't think it's productive to frame a debate in terms of winning or losing. Opponents aren't likely to be open to new ideas if it's a competition.
Opponents aren't likely to be open to new ideas at all. You're never changing the opinion of another person, another public figure especially, in a public debate now. You know, it's just not really like a viable goal. You just want to pull as many people in the audience over. No one debates in good faith. Have you talked to people on the right, man?
I was in a bad joke competition and cheated to have a few more chances to win. Even with me stealing 9 more tickets. No pun intended.
I don't necessarily get it, though that might be me being a little bit tired. Then maybe I'm just a little dumb. Boo. Boo! This guy stinks. He's dumb. No pun intended. Oh, I get it. I get it. Why do I have to put effort in for the joke? I put effort into my own jokes. You know, a little bit. I put so much effort in. I watch a Northern Lion video and then I go live. Ah, it's so freeing when you can be open with the influences. Not good at this. Nice. Do more fashion shorts? No, that's okay. I mean, that's not up to me. The editors are the ones fucking around with it right now. But, man, I really do hate a lot of fashion YouTube channels. Like, a lot of them. Never trust a fashion YouTube channel if they're interested in showing off their body. If you're seeing one of those fashion YouTube channels and it's like, here I am putting on my shirt, and they're like rippling with the abs or whatever, you have nothing at all to gain from that channel. They're not really offering you advice, they're showing off, which is their right and privilege if they want to. Huh? Get out. Do you have channels that you suggest? I think I showed a few on stream recently, but I don't remember. Rally Wing. Give him an extra action. Oh, I can give an extra action? Cool. Smooch.
Day Tiny is almost as funny and entertaining as you to me, but he's completely morally bankrupt. I'll watch his debates, but it's more of a hate watch from me, TBH.
I'm also taller. I mean, if we're racking the points up, I don't know if that matters to you, but it's true. You know, I'm just like, just maybe something to nudge the scale just the teensiest bit. You know, what? Destiny is also a woman's name. That is true and shouldn't be forgotten. Oh, hello. Got a lot of them out here. No one can tell you're taller since you generally sit on stream. Yeah, and I have a downward-facing camera, too. God, I wish women were real. I'm glad they're not. Bugsy, I can't give you guys the hot tips on how to change the mind. In reality, what you have to accept is that most of the time, when your family member or even your friend has a different bad opinion,
I will eat now.
They're
Before
keeping
I
it.
eat, have you seen YouTube videos of playing Elden Ring in first-person POV? It's so weird looking. Night night. Peepo hug.
I think
Love.
I saw Lil Aggie do that once.
Good luck on the election, Americans. In the Philippines, somehow BBM is going against the fascist Duterte family lol.
Big Black.
Anyway, keep on morbing chat.
Big Black. What starts with an M? Men? Well, that's not salacious enough. We having fun out here in Siberia? Oh, ladies. All in the same trick twice. Busted ass game. Sit down. What do we got popping in here? Super cheap ice storm, because we're in Iceland.
Hi Vaush, would you rather be too cold or too hot?
I mean, that depends on how too cold or too hot. Am I dressed? Can I put more clothes on? It's hard to say. I'm never using this. Nikki G, I gotta I'll open the suite. I love you. Follow-up point. That's a lot of text. Those are a lot of words. Now, you're dealing here with an individual who is functionally illiterate. You know, I can't actually read chat. I just kind of pick up the tone from chat. I'm a little bit like a dog in that respect, you know? That's why I'm very transphobic, because all these dog girls on Twitter are making being a dog out to be entirely different.
I don't have anything to say. I just like seeing my name on the screen.
I appreciate the honesty. Thank you for the 20 bucks. You could have done it for less than that. So, your generosity is noted and very much appreciated. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the transgenders, they want to make being a dog person all about having cigarettes be put out your tongue and having your stomach punched really hard and having people piss in your mouth. And for me, it's just about getting the vibe from chat text. I mean, they're making it weird. So, anyway, the point that I'm making here is that that was a lot of words. Do you even fully read chat? I read every message in chat. I honestly can't tell if that's a joke. What's a joke?
Us Minnesotans are going to miss Timmy Walls. He did amazing things for us. But now, we must all be ready to get pegged. Peggy Flanagan for president in 2036.
Isn't the lieutenant governor in Minnesota an indigenous woman? Nothing to apologize for, Nikki G.
Layers of leather in 100 degrees or nude in 0 degrees? Vaush claims to be a Walls fan, yet he wanted him to grow up around illiterate, impoverished farmers. Curious. Anyway, I'm sorry I can farm and read. Good night.
Proud of you. Yeah, Walls had to suffer to rise, you know? He had to fight for that grind. Okay, what am I doing and why am I doing it? Okay, so they're saying the cannon's not here, but there's a cannon very clearly and obviously right here. No. Oyster Shucker 32. I have always been extremely sympathetic to the anarchist theorists. I still believe that there are many fundamental tenets of Marxism that are applicable, and I engage with it at that level because I think it's kind of nonsensical to be like, oh, because of these tenets of Marxism that I disagree with, I'm, like, not an adherent of the ideology. Like, liberalism is this massive, sprawling ideology, which even Marxists agree with in part. There are elements of liberalism that are defensible, like, broadly, you know? The idea of, like, emancipation or being anti-monarchist, for example. The concept of progressivism is a liberal one. So... like, yeah, it's just about, like, meeting people at their level. Okay, what am I doing? Fix this. You're the same race as the people here. Good. Yeah, Nikki Bugs, they're being smart.
Growing up suffering in a red state breeds contempt for fascism. It's why so many Midwestern Dems are practically on the verge of resurrecting Lenin.
Yeah, nothing makes you more willing to fight reactionaries than growing up around them. You know, if you're a city slicker where, you know, all your art school friends are on the ball and you've never really interacted with a Republican, you can forget. It can make you weak. Or you turn into one of those New York Wall Street liberals where party allegiance doesn't matter as long as the taxes are low.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's go and find those bombs. You're back? Okay, wait. You have a big bomb move, right? 9 FP? Ah, sure. Eight damage. That's pretty good. For 9 FP, though. Nikki G, you're still hitting me with a lot of words. Is not voting just as bad as voting for Trump? No, it's exactly half as bad. You have so much money. Yeah, but, you know, a lot of it goes to you and Ryan. Why? Zack Attack, I've played, like, 7 Resident Evil games on stream. Nikki G is so word-pilled. Nikki G is so word-pilled and literary maxing, and frankly, I think that's pretty impressive, you know? Considering the fact that the median IQ around here is something in the mid-70s, you know, like a balmy, temperate day. We're talking, I don't know, Portland weather IQ. Nikki G showing off. They know words. Okay. Oh yeah, you gotta get all those Resident Evil stream VODs on the Vaush video channel, Tempest. Just casually upload like 80 hours of footage.
Do you think a blue wave in 2024 could kill the GOP? I personally would love to see the Dems shift right and a truly progressive party enter the two-party system.
Yeah, I figured that would happen. Well, I don't want the Dems to shift right. I would rather the Dems just be considered the rightmost of a number of options.
Finally, with a lot of hand-holding from folks around me, made out invoices and got paid for most of my work this year. So I give a first dollar here.
Nice, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you were able to get the work stuff settled. That is true, Tempest. I don't think a blue wave in 2024 would kill the GOP, but it would be nice to see a period of lessened relevance. I'm so good. I'm so talented. I'm such a smart boy. What did I say about politics and the dinner table? You all think you're so smart because you know the words. I know words too, watch. Electoral. Filibuster. Yeah. Digress. Weggy gay gay, there's probably no real way... Ow. There's probably no real way to stop people in Congress from doing insider trading. There's probably no way to stop insider trading at all. You know, there's always a way around it. I guess you could stop people in Congress from trading at all. Like, at all, but even then. There are ways around that, too. I think we just need to get rid of the stock market. That'd be nice. Wouldn't that be so PogChamp? Wouldn't that be so fucking pog-pilled? Yeah, if you can't get rid of the insider, you gotta get rid of the trading. Exactly. Exactly.
Did you know, many snakes
Yes.
still have little legs? They're called spurs and they are very cute. Look up python spurs sometime. Also, snakes are a type of lizard.
I mean, they're reptiles. I knew that part. I'm so good at video games. Then I missed two, naturally. Ain't that always how it be? It would be nice if we got Pennsylvania. If we get Georgia and Pennsylvania, I feel like we're pretty much set, you know? Oh. Fine. I'm just not asking, Tempest, because it seems like kind of a personal thing to drop apropos of nothing in the context of a stream, but, you know, I am very happy to hear that it's going better. Guys, see, it didn't take too long to get over the hump. And I hope your dog does well. Good luck with the surgery for your dog. Durgery, as it's known. Why are so many incel loner types so attracted to Dark Souls and anything that features the solo warrior archetype? I just think that games where you explore a big spooky world as an isolated individual with no understanding of what's going on tend to be appealing to people who are kind of feeling a little bit lonely, you know? Like, it's not as though trans chicks don't fucking love Dark Souls, you know? They're always talking about that shit. Ooh, I'm playing Bloodborne while my estrogen's getting injected, you know? Ooh, I'm playing Elden Ring. What else do they like to do? Well, I'm eating out of a dog bowl. You know, they're always on about this crap. We do say this. I know you do. It's inescapable. It's like taking a shit. So you're doing well, Tempest? My trans femme ex was obsessed. Yeah, well. Trans femme. What even is this? Femme mask, trans femme, have we not just woked our way into genders with non-binary people? It's like, oh, my non-binary trans femme part. Oh, you mean like your... What? You're... What do you mean by that? Exendu, workwear is a phenomenal I guess, like, archetype of fashion to engage with, you know? I said that because it relates to how you said trans women. That's alright. Gender terms aren't meant to make sense, okay? Gender was not placed on this earth to make sense. It was placed on this earth to make
What kind of messaging would be best to sway single-issue voters whose single issue is the border? People who aren't just being racist, I mean.
Make them house a 42-year-old Mexican man named Ernesto.
Thank you for giving us the daily news update on the elections. As a non-American one, really appreciate it, and it keeps me up to date.
Oh, my pleasure, you know? Thank you. How did we get the skins over here?
Eva lose.
Cope. Seriously though, people who freak out about the border are like kind of subhuman. Seriously, man.
This game sucks. Why aren't you playing a real Mons game like Call of Duty 6? CIA propaganda. Woke.
Yes. I agree. Thank you, Jun Chote. Yeah, honestly, the border really isn't an issue. It, like, genuinely, like, it's a serious issue.
Zero.
True. It's a serious issue. It's just the kind of people who worry about it are fucking insane. Like, immigrants, first of all, it's not a wave of illegal immigrants, it's a wave of asylum seekers and refugees who we don't process quickly enough, so they enter into the country, and in compliance with international law, we schedule them an appointment to review their asylum application process, but it takes a while to get to them because we're so backlogged because we don't fund the fucking immigration courts, so they're chilling in America while waiting for that. Evidence shows they very, very frequently show up for their asylum meeting, or their asylum court dates, because they don't want to live as undocumented immigrants indefinitely in this country. They want to be citizens and benefit from the rights of or they want to be, like, you know, legal immigrants at the very least. People pretend that it's like a wave of criminals, but immigrants, commit fewer crimes than Americans do. If you're an undocumented immigrant, what avenues do you have to become documented without being deported? If by undocumented you mean an actual illegal immigrant who never applied for the asylum process, there basically is no process. Once you're in America and once you've gotten that process, like once you've skipped that start, you're kind of just here. Like, that's why people talk about a path to citizenship, you know? True, Thana. What am I doing? Who's Bub? Who's Bub? Yay! Rich Bomo child?
I feel like an underdocumented citizen.
There's no way you're lacking documentation. You could buy it. Nikki G.
Hey Vaush lol, I was talking about Israel and Palestine with my mom earlier today and she started J-Ching, how cooked is she?
JQing? She might be a bit cooked. Though keep in mind that a lot of people do ignorantly repeat, like, JQS anti-Semitic conspiracies without being ideologically
Is it a good idea to move to
Nazis.
USA Top V?
Fuck yeah. Why not? Come on in, the more the merrier, huh? But only if you're non-white. Yeah, move to a swing state, exactly.
Anna Kasparian Twitter replies is just full of right-wingers now.
Yeah, I've been like that for a while. That's what happens when you deny the immortal science of Marxism, Vaushism.
I would actually prefer to be undocumented. I do not wish to be observed. I have no pronouns. Do not refer to me.
A fair argument. Anna Kasparian really is cooked, though. She was getting roasted by fucking Destiny a little while ago. I don't remember for what, though, but she bit first. Can a person vote as soon as they're a citizen? Yes, but getting citizenship in America can take a long time. Oh! Oh, that's right, the Union Scab. Everything I have. Sure. Yay!
They asked.
Sure. Really, Tempest? One of the crazy factoids I know about
Right
it.
Twitter already pulling out the Ace of Spades card on Walls' wife.
I don't... It's a link. Classic.
IDK, if I can ask you literally anything, but how do you feel about the song Beverly Hills by Weezer given you grew up there? Like, were you guys vibing?
Is that Beverly Hills Woo, That's Where I Want to Be? Is that song? You don't want to be there, it sucks shit. Genuinely. All of LA is a fucking shithole. It's not even a real city. It is a racial cuck thing, Hersberg. That's the link. Okay, but Hot Persian Men in Beverly Hills. Hunga Master, I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. But those guys are the most superficial, shallow assholes on Earth. Like, you're talking about... Okay, first of all, we're talking about, like, privileged, wealthy Iranians who came to America with wealth and now live...
Have you checked out Style Theory? It's the 4th Theorist channel, and I'm interested in your opinion on it.
I have not checked it out, no. I'm afraid I know nothing of it. Style Theory? I have no idea what that is.
Just watched Deadpool plus Wolverine with my pops. Truly one of the films of all time. B-tier fun. I can't believe my lawyer has advised me not to spoil the movie.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm sure we'll see it too. Aren't a lot of them quite reactionary? Wealthy Iranian men? No. Do a lot of them have regressive views on women? No. There go all my coins. Do you watch stand-up? No. I stand up myself when I need to. I don't need to watch somebody else do it. Stop talking about politics, Jonathan. Terrible behavior. What's your opinion on Terraria? I've been playing Terraria with my partner. It's their first time, and they have been absolutely delighted by, like, digging tunnels. We're making a big apartment building for all the NPCs, even though we're still on, like, platinum gear, so we only have 3 NPCs. It's a huge apartment building.
Serious question: is it smart as a queer Serb to move to USA after the Dems win in the 2024 elections? Thinking face.
Compared to Serbia. I mean, I don't know, man. If I was like... If I lived in what was functionally a country-sized compost pit, I'd take the hand that reached out to me. Sure, America? Botswana? Cameroon? Sure. Well, how do you feel about the Congo? You know? Queer Serbian, honestly. Isn't Serbia a frozen wasteland? Ya boy coming? Your brain's firing on all cylinders today, and it shows. It depends on when the Yoshi hatches, Schmorp. Yep. No, not this guy. Do you have strong opinions on Gon from Hunter x Hunter, like, personality-wise? Yeah, he's an amazing character. Gon has so much more depth. Gon and Killua both, and then basically any other shonen protag. Gon is such an inhuman freak, in a way that, like, so many mangaka are cowards, and they want to have a main character who's morally gray or hard to relate to, but they can't really commit to it, so they just make them, like, edgy or whatever. It's bullshit. Gon is genuinely terrifying. I think the Bomb-Omb was here, the Bomb-Omb guy. Was he not here? Was he not, like, right here? Or is this the Princess Peach House guy? It's the Princess Peach House guy. You want to hit? You know I can ask for one, Social Psych Explainer. I'm not a vampire that needs to be invited into a house. I can walk through that doorway if I want.
Oh, there was an earthquake in California. The karmic cycle is revolving rather quickly.
Wonder how my folks are doing. Where is he? Vaush isn't an immortal parasite. Anyone else thinking when they're playing Sekiro, immortality and all I need to do is have a gigantic centipede in me? Okay. Serve it up. All you need to do is find somebody who has that, like, bug infestation kink. You ever seen art like that where it's like they're goonin and they're full of bugs? Can't say I like it myself, but you take a motherfucker like that, immortality is like a double treat to them. Oh god, I had a friend into that. I don't respect it. I don't respect it and I don't want to be a part of it, but I think they would enjoy the immortality. I love the Souls games, but the immortality being a curse thing always kind of annoys me. It's a huge, like, theme in the world.
We just had an earthquake here. It shook enough to reveal a panel under the sink that I though had black mold.
Huh.
On closer look, it was actually baby wolf spiders.
Oh. Honestly, I feel like... I mean, at least it made you address the problem. Okay, I don't see the bomb. Immortality is a curse skill issue. Give it to me. I just think Miyazaki is working through some shit. Every fucking game from Miyazaki is just like, you know, you wouldn't want to be immortal, trust me. You wouldn't want to be immortal, it'll turn you into a hollow undead. You wouldn't want to be immortal, you'd be possessed by a centipede and live out like a puppet's life with no real control over yourself. You wouldn't want to be immortal, because without, like, the cycle of life and rebirth under the air tree, you'll be like a shambling husk, you know? Somebody offered him immortality, he's trying to convince himself he didn't need it, yeah. I think that the immortality is bad is a very common trope at this time. Unironically, I think part of it is because I think we're actually getting close to medical immortality. Not like real immortality, but my understanding is that we genuinely have done a lot of work when it comes to gene science and the specifics on like the way the telomeres run out, like all that business. Certainly we have a grasp on it. More so than we did before. Not even close. No, like, seriously. It wasn't that long ago. We had, like, no idea what aging even was. And only very recently, not only do we know what it is now, like, in a literal sense with the cell replication, but we know that that process of cell replication and its denigration can be influenced chemically, from the outside. I mean, that's like we're like tampering with the fundamentals, you know? Now, I'm not saying we're all going to be immortal tomorrow. I'm just saying I think it's something that we're very reasonably starting to consider more of a viable possibility. Okay, just tell me where the fucking bomb is. I agree, Blazing Roach. People cope like crazy.
Making a loss on the sale of a home deductible with no limits would completely rid of the property value NIMBYs. Oh, your property value is lower? No taxes.
I mean, like, there are so many things you could do, yeah. Oh, yeah, hung on, I'm just talking about, like, biological immortality. Like, obviously, a hammer to the head will kill anyone ever. Wait, what did it even say? I was reading chat. I'm hungry. Okay, deserted island. Okay. Nah, brains can't renew cells. I mean, not yet. Just inject some stem cells directly into your brain, easy. Think about it, dumbass.
Would you rather be immortal but you know you'll drop dead randomly one day, or live to 100 years old knowing you die on your 100th birthday exactly?
The former, because that's how I already live, but I'd get the immortality, so potentially... I don't want to have a set time limit. That sounds horrible. I mean, I guess it would depend on the random chance, but if I knew too much... I have not, Herzberg. Having someone else's cells is gross AF. This motherfucker's never swallowed a load.
Okay, Vaush, big brain time. Would you eat a devil fruit? If yes, which one?
Well, I feel like for a guy like me who doesn't go into the ocean, a devil fruit's just a straight upside, you know? A devil fruit's a pretty dangerous thing to have if you're a sailor. If you're just a guy living a normal day-to-day life, I feel like it's not as big of a deal. What one would I want, though? I think Smoker's power is really cool. Okay, where are you, man? Nice. It's any waist deep water, not a big difference, but it is one. Yeah, but like... I don't even think that would be an issue for me. You can never swim again, at least not more than just wading in water, but you have... The power scaling in One Piece is crazy. These motherfuckers are destroying entire cities, you know? Which one would I want? I don't know. Garp? Lol? Garp doesn't have a devil fruit. He's just strong as fuck. Yeah, wait. You can just get strong as fuck, right? Like... Just Stampede, I don't care. Law fruit, op fruit. That's too big brain. Law makes the op fruit look cool because he's smart and it's a comic, but I feel like you'd pull retard moves with that one all the time. You know what I mean? Kind of like Boogie Woogie in Jujutsu Kaisen, where it looks awesome when the guy who's pulling it off has 3000 IQ, and then you try to pull it off, and it's like, you just, like, teleport the enemy to right in front of you as they're extending their fist to punch you. Fuck you. Just get me out of here.
Final thing to say this stream, thank you Vaush for making me a progressive socialist and pro-Kosovo, and also love your fashion talks as well, Top V.
A queer and pro-Kosovo Serbian. Yeah, you should come to America. And my pleasure, thank you, I really appreciate it. Am I going to the Bomb Man? No one talked to me about the Bomb Man. Really though, thank you, I really appreciate it. Over here? I thought you only want us to get you started. This is not a very interesting part of the game, and I think it would be cool if I reached the moon today. Where to bomb? Who do I talk to? Wow, wow, wow. Talk to bar guy in Rogueport? I thought we had to come to this island. God damn it. I haven't seen I Saw the TV Glow. I already perfectly understand the... Okay. There we go. I already perfectly understand the transgender experience as an ally to the community. I don't really need to consume any media that might deepen my understanding of it, you know?
Speaking of Mr. Jumpman, how are your lizards?
Oh, they're good. They're chilling. I mean, they're dumb as hell. They're like pet rocks, you know. But they're petting. They're rocking. Go to the bomb with the bones fuse. I already talked to him. I think it's worth a watch. Yeah, I probably should. Oh, now we. City in the sky.
Hey Vaush, if you're looking to waste more money, Trove is a cool Japanese clothing brand I think you'd like. Thanks for your work, X.
I appreciate the recommendation. Is this a brand? I'm seeing it's a consignment shop. Oh, here we go. Trove Shop Pro Japan. I see, I see. Yeah, I can give them a look. Alright, who do I have to talk to here to advance the fucking plot? You? Okay. Well, thank you, Laserdisc Disciple. I hope you're in one of the nicer parts of Florida. The weather is pretty nice when it's not, you know, hurricaning or raining, which it is always. There are a lot of fashionistas over there, Luke McAdams. Oh, hell. Hold up! Are we seeing this smoke show Toad girl over here with the pink lipstick and the black heeled boots and the little spaghetti strap dress? What are we doing? Every girl in this game wants to fuck you. Oh, is this the secretary lady? Is this her getting down when she's chilling? Yes, I knew I loved her. I wonder if there's rule 34 of her. Truth, I know. Hello, my beloved partner, who I assume is watching me right now. Enjoy your sleep. I'll respond to you when I'm done streaming. You know how it is. Bros before hoes. And, gotta keep my boys entertained. With me near silently playing a 20-something-year-old video game. Would you ever box Hassan? Hassan would have no chance in a boxing match against me. Because I would just always go for the nuts. I wish I didn't laugh at my own shit. As stupid as he's like Hassan's really tall. He's like 1 or 2 inches taller than me, but just because of this sort of comedic theming, I'm just imagining that I'm like standing like head height to his nips. I just accept that in like an actual boxing match I would instantly lose. So I just yeah, full of Denji. I don't know why the image is so funny. Maybe it's ah, fuck. Is that a hiccup too? Ah, fuck.
Can't wait for the right-wing culture war reaction when the life-extending pills come out. Republican position becomes literally pro-death omegalo.
Ah, true. God damn it. Hassan's reaction, yo, that's bullshit, man. Delivered in that exact tone while I'm working his balls like a speed bag. Why is this so? I'm hungry and tired, is what it is. Literally a nutshot joke. We're operating at like jackass levels of. Good night, my love. Ah, fuck. No, I gave myself the hiccups. God damn it. God damn it. Somewhere dark, okay. Man's been enjoying. Oh, god damn it! I'm not dealing with this. I understand that this is karmically fair because giggling like an idiot at the idea of delivering still doing it 97 consecutive jabs. This is God damn. Okay. No, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this when I have the hiccups. I'm not, no. Fuck you. Yeah, enjoy the last dono.
Saying to yourself, I am not a fish, will stop the hiccups dead. No cap.
Yeah, but having an audience observe you make the attempt guarantees failure. That's how it works. I know how it works. All right. Listen up, folks. I'm streaming tomorrow. It's going to be politics. We didn't get shit done today.